Love is not always spoken loudly. Sometimes the deepest emotions are hidden in small actions, quiet sacrifices, and subtle changes in behavior. A woman may smile at many men. She may be kind to many people, but when she is deeply in love with a man, there are certain things she does differently, things that come naturally from the heart. And the interesting part is this: most men never notice these signs until it is too late. In today's video, we are going to explore 6 things women do only when they are truly and deeply in love with a man. Stay until the end, because number 6 is one of the strongest signs of all. 1. She makes time for you, even when she is busy. A woman who truly loves you will create space for you in her life. It does not matter how busy her schedule is. She will still check on you. She will still reply. She will still want to hear your voice. Why? Because people naturally prioritize what matters to them emotionally. When a woman is deeply connected to a man, talking to him no longer feels like a duty. It becomes part of her peace. Even during stressful days, she will find small moments. A quick message, a short call, sending you something funny, asking if you reached home safely. These little things may look ordinary, but emotionally they are powerful. A woman in love does not disappear for days without explanation while expecting the relationship to stay strong. Effort reveals interest, and consistent effort reveals emotional attachment. 2. She becomes emotionally vulnerable around you. Women naturally protect their emotions. Not every man gets access to their fears, insecurities, dreams, or painful memories. But when a woman deeply loves a man, she slowly lowers her emotional guard. She begins opening parts of herself she hides from the world. She may tell you childhood stories, share past heartbreaks, admit her fears, cry in front of you, ask for emotional reassurance. This is huge because vulnerability is risky. People only become vulnerable where they feel emotionally safe. When a woman trusts you enough to reveal her unfiltered emotions, it means she sees you as more than just a temporary person in her life. She sees you as emotionally important. And many men make a mistake here. They think vulnerability is weakness. No. For women, vulnerability is often the highest form of emotional trust. Number 3. She starts thinking about your future together. A woman deeply in love rarely thinks only about today. Without even realizing it, she starts imagining tomorrow with you in it. She may casually ask questions like, would you ever move to another country? How many kids would you want someday? What kind of life do you dream about? These are not random conversations. She is mentally checking whether your future aligns with hers. When a woman truly loves a man, she emotionally invests long-term. She begins including you in decisions, her plans, her goals, her schedule. Even financial thinking sometimes. And this happens because love naturally creates emotional attachment to the future. If a woman only sees you as temporary entertainment, she rarely thinks deeply about building a life with you. But when she loves deeply, the future matters, because losing you would feel like losing part of the life she imagined. 4. She defends you when you are not around. This is one of the most underrated signs of genuine love. A woman who deeply loves a man protects his image even when he is absent. If friends mock you unfairly, if family members criticize you harshly, if people misunderstand you, she does not stay silent. Why? Because emotionally your pain affects her too. Now this does not mean she believes you are perfect. No one is perfect. But there is a difference between constructive honesty and public disrespect. A loving woman does not enjoy seeing her man constantly humiliated or attacked. Instead, she often explains your side, supports you privately, encourages you publicly, tries to protect your dignity. And honestly, this is rare, because many people only support others when it is convenient. True emotional loyalty appears behind closed doors, not just in public. 5. She notices small things about you. When a woman deeply loves you, she pays attention to details most people ignore. She notices your mood changes, your silence, your stress, your habits, your favorite food. The things that make you smile. Sometimes she remembers things you forgot you even mentioned. Why? Because emotionally attached people naturally observe carefully. Love increases attention. A woman in deep love studies the man she cares about emotionally, not in a controlling way, but in a caring way. She wants to understand what hurts you, what motivates you, what makes you feel appreciated. And often these small observations become acts of care. She may encourage you during difficult moments before you even ask. She may notice when something feels wrong even when you say, "I'm fine." That emotional awareness is difficult to fake consistently because real affection naturally creates emotional attentiveness. 6. She sacrifices her ego to keep the relationship strong. This is one of the clearest signs of deep love. A woman who truly loves a man values the relationship more than winning every argument. That does not mean she becomes weak or loses self-respect. Not at all. But she becomes willing to communicate, apologize sometimes, fix misunderstandings, meet halfway, protect emotional peace. Pride slowly becomes less important than connection. And this is difficult in today's world because many relationships fail not from lack of love, but from excessive ego. Sometimes both people want to be understood, but neither wants to understand first. But when love is deep, emotional maturity begins to grow. A loving woman starts asking herself, how do we solve this together? Instead of, how do I prove I'm right? That mindset changes everything. Because real love is not built by perfection. It is built by emotional effort, patience, forgiveness, and understanding. At the end of the day, love is revealed through patterns, not just words. Anyone can say, "I love you." But genuine love shows itself through actions repeated consistently over time. A woman who deeply loves a man will often prioritize him, trust him emotionally, think about the future, defend him, observe him carefully, protect the relationship. And when you recognize these signs, appreciate them, because deep emotional loyalty has become rare in modern relationships. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Which of these signs do you think is the strongest? And have you ever experienced this kind of love before? See you in the next video.